What's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm here with another Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 4 Theory and Prediction video. By the way, where the hell is that trailer? But anyways, let's talk about Marvin getting killed in retaliation by a huge threat from Scrappy's family that no one will see coming. This death will be quick, it will be random, it will be shocking, and it will totally destroy the Thomas family. And as a sidebar, I want to include in this theory the possibility that Lou actually let Scrapp's mom live. And then we'll also deal with the possibility of this still happening, resulting in Marvin's death, and why it could still happen even if Lou did not let Scrapp's mom live. Now, this video is going to be another banger. Go ahead, subscribe, like. Without further ado, let's get to it, right? So, first off, Scrapp's mother has not yet been confirmed dead. Now, I rewatched the scene. Clearly, you can see in the scene, she got shot, she hit the floor, there's blood, whatever. But one thing I also want to mention is that we didn't see where the bullet connected at, and we know it didn't hit her in the head. That's the first thing, right? That's something that we all got to pay attention to. And now, we also got to pay attention to the fact that Lou told her, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry, right? But when it comes to Lou, we got to remember something about Lou. It was already suggested that Lulu let Worrell live when he had the chance to kill him, because he already never wanted to kill again after the D-Wiz murder. Something about the D-Wiz murder shook Lulu to the core, even to the point where he let an enemy live. So the question is, if he let an enemy live, it's not far-fetched to say that he would let Scrapp's mother live. This creates a definite possibility that Lou intentionally did not give Scrapp's mother a kill shot. From what we've all seen over the last 3 seasons of Raising Kanan, we can confirm that Lou is the best and most accurate shooter out of the Thomas family. Why didn't he give this woman a headshot to make sure she doesn't survive? Now, we know if Rock could tell Kanan, hey, you catching this body, 1 to the head, 2 to the chest, you better believe Lulu was probably the first person, right, who was told this by Rock. So why didn't Lou do it, knowing everything that's on the line? This is a valid question. Sidebar, the person who taught Rock that was probably someone like DEFCON. But anyways, let's keep it moving, man. Why didn't Lou give this woman a headshot to make sure she doesn't survive? Why? Because subconsciously, he did not want to kill this woman, even though this woman is a rat. This woman, her son didn't deserve to die. He felt guilty for being there when that happened. And he knows that this woman, she's just doing what mothers do as far as her going to the police and stuff. And she went to the police because he was drunk and belligerent, right? And he was being a rat. But now, let's talk about what we know of Scrapp's mother so far, before I explain why this will come back to affect Marvin specifically. Of course, Scrapp's mother is a rat, but also, she's a street woman just like Rock. She also never seemed to be afraid of Rock. She was blasting gangster music when she ran down on Kanan, questioning him about Scrap right after Scrap's death. And she also told Kanan directly that Rock needs to do something about it before she does. Now, because she was a rat and she ended up going to Pang after Lou said what he said, one could assume she only meant going to the police. But here's the thing. You got Scrap's mom, who's a street chick. You got Scrap, who's a street chick. Who's a street dude. This means that just like the Thomas family, Scrap's family is a family of street people. And someone other than Scrap's mother likely was there to have an influence on Scrap's life in a gangster way. Right? So if she wasn't going to do anything herself, the next thing you can expect her to do is seek some street justice as the option before going to the police. So what I'm saying is, from the moment we seen that scene with her and Kanan, she could have already started contacting people in the family, looking into who did what to Scrap. Something about who Scrap and his mother was and is enough to make me believe that the writers have us right where they want us. And I'm going to tell you how they have us right where they want us. Because they have us more concerned with Breeze and all the other shit, while we assume that the plot line with Scrap and his mother has ended, just so they can surprise us with the shocking death of Lou, or more likely Marvin, for reasons I'm now about to explain. Stay with me, y'all. Now, when Rock was suspicious of Scrappy, she sent Marvin around looking into Scrap's whereabouts as of late. This led Marvin to show up at a family member's house of Scrappy. Marvin asked some questions. He then left after confirming that Scrappy was at least lying about something. And he was. And of course, this led to Scrap's death. Now, even if Lou actually did kill Scrap's mother, silencing her for good, the Thomas family is still exposed because Marvin exposed his hand by going to the family member's home of Scrappy and acting very suspicious. It wouldn't take much for a dangerous person in Scrap's family to receive this information and go after Marvin after realizing, right, who he is and Scrap's connection to him. This person would first assume that Marvin killed Scrap and then killed Scrap's mom to keep her quiet. This death will be random and shocking because none of the Thomas family will see it coming because they have so many other things to worry about. They got the feds, they got the Italians, Unique's gonna be running amok, right? A lot is gonna be going on. Now, another thing to look at is, what if Shameik Moore's character in season 5 of Raising Kanan is actually the family member of Scrap and his mother? What if he was seen on set and he's the person who killed Marvin and he's related to Scrap? Everyone automatically, because we want to know who Breeze is, we thinking that he could possibly be Breeze. But what if he's a family member of Scrap, raising hell in Scrap's name and his mom, right? And he's the person who comes back for revenge and tragically takes Marvin out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God gifted. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.